Oh, none of the. Oh wait, no, they're coming. There they are. And mine, I forgot to load again because I'm a twat. Hi guys, welcome to session 47 question mark, as I do every time I can't remember the session number of Weir of Adynn. We're missing a player today, but that's okay. We will run as scheduled anyway, because good. Does somebody want to do the recap and get inspiration for this session?
Does anyone else want to do it?
I'm trying to think over exactly what happened. Cause I'll admit I didn't take the most notes last session. Plus, my brain was a bit scrambled.
Oh, here comes the papers.
Just... No, I'm not saying I'll do it. But...
I'm not saying I'll do it, but I'm showing off my notes.
I have notes, but I'm nervous.
Stage, you want to do
it?
I have one note.
What's that
one note that I didn't actually even get the full name of the thing I was trying to put the note down of. Mine walls hold the whatever that.
The name of the metal.
Yeah.
Orichalcum.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, yeah, who fucking knows, you know?
Who fucking knows this, Gabby? Alright, Gabby, go on then. Get on it.
Go on. Yeah.
No, because it's the same thing as in Skyrim. Anyway.
I don't know that. Who would play Skyrim?
I did that a lot.
Dear God, you're a nerd. Alright, give us a recap. Let's go.
Yeah, so we started off the session with following on from Dracera getting charmed by little fucker on the floor. And we have a little sort of party fight off, basically. So Dracera is trying to basically kill everyone in the party, and everyone else is like, how the fuck do we get her out of this charm state? So we all start stabbing each other and all that shit. I have a like move by move thing of inside combat because notes. And eventually Heliodor kills Mossuk, which ends the charm. Which is great because Mossuk's a cunt. Basically, Heliodor speaks to his family about what the plan is, what are they going to do, and we all take a short rest because fucking hell do we need it. So we go to find this mine, which has Heliodor's relatives in it, which is related to all the fucking spooky boys underneath the mountain. And we find some black powder to help blow up this abandoned mine. And we find some adamantium as well. We find 2 bars of sculpted adamantine, I believe it's pronounced, because that shit is like, oh, it's the good soup. Heliodor instantly finds the secret entrance to the mine by just putting his hand through it, and then we go, oh, there it is. We try and use our little communication stone to speak to Adynn, and we get a static. So shit might be going down in Adynn because it's not like a phone signal, it's magic shit. Hello? No one's there. In the mine. We see these sort of green streaks along the rocks, and it is Orichalcum, which is a magical conduit metal. It's incredibly unstable and highly flammable. And basically it sort of grows over time, so if there's more magic being used around it, the more it grows. But basically it's a big warning that says don't set anything on fire, don't blow shit up, you will go down with it. It killed a lot of dwarves as well, which is why this mine is a shit cart. So we make our way through the mine, and Karik hears something ahead. It's a Zambo. Woo! So Dracera chucks on the invisibility blanket, and Karik investigates further. And ahead we see a couple of zombies, and we basically fuck it up, soz everyone, by trying to distract the zombies so everyone can make it past. But unfortunately, we don't. So now we have to fight these little Zambo boys. And that's where we're at.
Banging. Yeah, you guys are going straight into initiative. I can't remember if I got you to roll initiative.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're all in the,
you're already in there.
The dungeon.
Okay, so did Karik have a first shot? I can't remember.
don't think he did.
Okay, then.
Well, technically now that we're in initiative, he does have the option to use the as a reaction, the quick draw.
Yeah. You are first in combat, so go nuts.
Where is Greek? Okay. Let's see. He's gonna go for this dude here. So it's T the target. I can't find a target. This one is the reaction.
Okay.
Roll on this one. Standard. 15, 24.
Absolutely hits.
Then I roll damage with the asshole. That's a 2. That's a 5 in total.
So 5 for your reaction.
5 reaction. And now he gets to shoot another twice.
Another twice. Wow.
Another twice.
Another twice.
Don't you fucking joke. 9, 18.
It hits.
Is he advanced? No, he's going to save this on this one. But since it's technically already taken damage, he does get the closest layer on there.
It has taken damage already, you're right, yeah.
5, that's 8 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Plus closest layer, so that's an extra d8. That's an extra 5 piercing damage.
Oh golly, okay.
And then he's going to shoot it again.
Good lord.
That might be a 2, but that's still on a 1.
It hits. These are your most standard fucking zombies.
That is a 2, so that's a 5.
How do you want to do this?
It's just a standard fucking zombie. Just the only thing I think it would just look like is just the. It's like Speedy Gonzalez. It's just fucking Assassin's Creed and double arrows through the fucking. It's just like one arrow through goes like through the jaw, like cuts off halfway, and then the other one just goes like straight through the nose, like sticks at the back of its head.
Ew, gross. As you land the final arrow, as this poor fucking thing is completely riddled with them, it goes straight through the head, out the back, and the zombie collapses on the floor, unmoving. Huzzah!
That is my turn.
Okay, Dracera, you are still invisible.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Does that mean I get advantage?
You'll have to look up greater invisibility for me. Because man
Technically,
cannot remember.
It would still, from what I remember, because I looked up last week, it will still be advantage because the invisibility doesn't end.
Yeah. I think you do get advantage because it can't see you.
You'll still get advantage on the attack, and it will still have disadvantages on the attack against you.
Yeah.
Lit.
It's Stella.
Amazing. So I'm gonna like stab him
Okay.
multiple times if that's okay.
Yeah, go nuts.
So, okay, I need to attack with advantage. So the first one
That hits.
is a 19, and the second one
Both hit.
me of steel. Okay, so a normal hit will be, and then he also has to do a bleeding roll. It'd be 9.
What is the bleeding dice again?
It's a D4, and then hang on.
You rolled
A3.
a 3.
Status is not inflicted on odds. I think you have to do it again as well, because I'm about to hit him again.
Oh. So I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Yes,
Yes.
it's bleeding.
It's bleeding. Okie dokie.
Hang on, so yeah, that's bleeding, and then it has a 1-9, and then I think I accidentally rolled something.
Yeah, you accidentally rolled another attack roll.
Yeah, and 4,
Okie dokie.
10, 11, 12, 13.
So 30. Oh, how do you want to do this?
I want the first hit to go swing overhead into its shoulder, and then she swings it up over the other way and slices on that fucker's head.
Ah, nice. The head goes rolling onto the floor with this kind of sickening clunk against stone before the body kind of, as it's kind of moving towards you and you tear the head off of it, it's still kind of moving forward and it kind of flops onto you and you push it off. It's just black ichor where blood would be that has congealed, and it's kind of slid down the front of your nice gold armor.
Ew.
It's Thumb's turn.
Let's go.
That's all Thumb can do. Oh wait, you know what? I'll make him dash. So there you go. there goes Thumb. Estella.
What I can really do? Can I? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna
about 60
cast
feet.
chill touch to that zombie.
Okie dokie.
And
Chill
that
touch?
is-
Chill touch.
Yeah, and because it's undead, it has disadvantage.
Ooh! Okie dokie. So, what is it an attack roll, or is it something I have to save on?
It's a cantrip.
So roll it out of your sheet. Do you remember how to do that?
I'm looking for it.
Chill touch, I think that's a
Here you go.
a dex.
It's a save, I think. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh no, it's an attack roll.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There you go.
roll to attack. That hits.
Cool. And the damage. Okay.
Okay.
5.
That would be that. Okay.
Is that advantage though?
Honestly, you didn't need advantage on the attack roll because it hit. You could roll for more hitting it, but it's not going to do any more damage.
Oh, she got nat 20.
So cantrip is a bonus action. So you still have an action and your movement. Are you doing anything?
Not really. I'll move here.
Okie dokie.
Just a bit closer. I'm stuck on the ruler.
So go up to the little person and click on where it says select tokens, which is the top button.
Yes.
Yes. And
You
then you
know-
should be able to move them. Oh, game's paused, that's
Oh,
why.
pause.
I'm a fool.
Right,
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. It is the final zombie's turn. So, it is going to move towards Thumb, because Thumb is the closest thing it can see.
No!
And it's going to attempt to slam Thumb. Let's give that a go. It misses. His natural AC is higher than that. So Thumb swiftly dodges out of the way as it tries to grab him, brandishing his little knife. Now in hand-to-hand combat with this zombie. That's all it can do. So Kari, top of the round.
Top of the round. Go try and shoot a fucker again.
Okie dokie.
Because, I mean, why not?
Why not?
That was a 2 again, but it's still an 11.
It still hits. For reference, these things have 8 AC.
That's the same. That's less, I believe, than my standard attack plus is a 9.
It's Thumb. It's him. Round. Okay. Roll to hit.
That's
We'll roll to-
that's 11,
Okie dokie.
and then plus the closest layer. That's an extra 4, so that's a 15 piercing damage.
Okie dokie. It's still standing,
okay.
but barely. It's now riddled with arrows and like covered in frost.
Fuck it, he's getting shot again. Fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the only thing we're rolling for is to see if it's a nat 1.
If it's a nat 1, you will miss. But that's the only thing you'll miss on. Because you guys are too high level for these things now. How do you want to do this, bud?
Yay!
I would like it to say that this zombie is like very disheveled and quite shriveled up. I like
Because
the
it's all
thought of, like,
frosty
he
and
hits it-
gross.
yeah, he hits it like mid in the stomach and it like passes through the spine. And then like the top half just like snaps off and lands on the floor with
Oh.
the leg still standing there part frozen.
Yeah, the legs kind of have, you know, when it gets to that point of frost where it's a bit tacky, it's a bit sticky. That's kind of happened to the bottom of his feet, so his feet have just remained where they were, with his like center of balance is enough that the legs stay upright, but the other half has just been torn off, collapses on the floor, and it is dead. You guys are now out of
Yeah.
combat.
And for why was it last session we thought it was so imperative to be stealthy in the fucking zone?
We don't know who's listening.
You know what I mean? You know what?
I'm
So
a super stealthy boy now.
you are done with combat. What are you guys up to now?
I'm
For
gonna
the
peek
for
through my
reference's
grate.
sake, Heliodor is managing something else as he is not present. So he will follow you around and he will offer insight if you ask him. But other than that, you won't get much out of him this session.
Like to search the bodies.
You want to go through the bodies? Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Can Greek collect his arrows back?
You can do, yep. You can get your arrows back.
5 arrows, so is it?
Okay. Which body are you searching?
The last
The last one? The one you froze? Okay, so you're kind of searching half the body, because the other half is still stood up. Though, because these are dwarves, they are kind of your height, so it's just kind of like... It's well, not your height, you're a bit taller now. You're kind of looking down at it, you kind of have to kneel down and start rummaging through. Can you roll me an investigation check, please?
Just imagine I just look down at the legs and I'm like, look, a new seat.
Oh!
Oh god!
Ah!
16.
16. Okay. So with a 16, you start kind of going through pockets of like torn up clothing. You can kind of tell that the reason that these haven't decayed, given that this place has been left alone for so long, is because of the magic in this kind of space being released from the Orichalcum, probably. That's preventing them from decaying too far. You find a small kind of necklace on this person. I'm not going to make you roll because you've seen these many times before. This is a soul trap. And by the looks of it, there's something inside it. You're going to take it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just going to pop it in your pocket, or...
I want to examine it if I can like see anything on it. What's it look like?
I will
Is
get
it a
you
s-
to
it-
roll again. Roll me another investigation. Unless you're trying to look for something... Are you looking for something specific?
Yeah, like if there's like any like detail about it, if there's like even like a name engraved in it.
It looks no different to the ones you've seen before. Very similar to Clay's, actually. There doesn't
Okay.
seem to be any carvings or anything in it. I'm not going to make you roll for that. So you pick up a soul trap. You don't find anything else of use on these bodies, other than very torn up clothes. It smells bad. It smells really bad. Like tepid
Interesting.
rot and decay. It's not pleasant, but yeah.
Drusilla, look, new seat.
Ew.
Drusilla invisible, and you're like looking in her direction, kind of, and you could just hear this quiet. Ugh.
Not like completely disturbed, but just ew. Ooh.
Gross.
You can stop being invisible.
Kind of like it. And she's gonna stick her hand out and go like, woo, 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 woo.
Doesn't that like cut off and I can like see the inside of her arm?
Yeah, actually.
Woo!
As you do that, like, because of the angle that you're seeing, you can just kind of see her arm appear. But if you were from behind her, you'd be able to see inside her arm.
Oh.
It's very unpleasant. Invisibility is an interesting spell.
The silly goofs have become sad goofs.
Spooky goofs. Do you have bones? Let's find out.
Don't do this.
Bum bum.
I imagine if you just snap your arm, it just sounds like celery.
Oh, unpleasant. Are you guys looking for anything else? Or, what are you guys up to? What are you doing?
I might check the zombie in front of me as well, if they've got a soul trap thing on them.
Okay.
Like, is that the way they're being resurrected or not?
Investigation check, please.
Let's see if it rolls when it's popped out. That's intimidation. Sorry, just force of habit.
Force of habit.
Oh, a 19.
19. You start kind of rummaging through the pockets of this headless zombie. Unlike the one that Stella was looking at, you don't find anything of use on this person. Just shitty clothes. Like a necklace, but just sort of like a pendant. Maybe like a family heirloom or something. You don't know.
How tall are these zombies?
They're dwarf-sized.
Okay. Just find it I don't know, Toby. I just find it really weird that one of them's got a soul trap necklace on them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kind of a bit
it's
sus,
weird,
isn't it?
Bit sussy.
And it has a soul in it.
Mm,
You say?
it's got a soul in it. Shakes it around. It's like a little the inside of a soul trap. It's like a little pill-shaped center that is surrounded by glass, and inside the pill-shaped center looks like water, and that indicates whether or not there is a soul in it. So there's a kind of a faint, glowing, pale blue liquid inside it that yes, you can shake around, which is a bit cruel, but hey ho, I'm not questioning your decisions.
Stella, do you want to put that necklace in the bag of holding?
Sure, yeah.
Is just in case, if it's anything like Win, we don't want that coming out.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, put it
I
in
don't
the
want another
bag.
child.
Oh my god, a
Like-
demon child!
You're gonna pop it in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Okie
sure.
dokie.
Big and holy.
Thumb is kind of prodding the legs as if expecting them to fall over. They're not. They're stood stuck.
That's so
Just
nasty.
poking them with the little finger. With his explosive little hand.
Oh god, I'm gonna keep him away from fire. Shall we
can-
make our way?
I was gonna say we could search the other body.
If you want to do that.
We don't want to be left out.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Right, do you have any pluses to your... You do,
I'm
don't you?
pretty okay, but if you want to help, I don't
No,
know.
I can help you. I can do that.
What are you
Let's
guys trying
search
to
this
do?
body together.
Searching the body. You can, yeah, you
Yeah.
can give them a help action. They get a advantage.
I'm gonna help Estella search the final body so they don't feel left out.
Okie dokie. So you two
I am
start
concerned.
rummaging. Roll me an investigation check with advantage. And again. Okay, an 18.
Nice.
So you two, like, you can see the kind of tips of Dracera's fingers as she pulls her hands out from underneath the cloak, kind of pulls up the clothes so you can start rummaging through, and you find another soul trap, but this one is broken and empty.
Ghostbusters.
That's weird. That's suspicious.
That's weird.
It's a little bit sus.
That is weird. Why? Why? Haha, why? That's not normal. Anyway.
Anyway.
Guess we're keeping that too. Put it in a bag.
Yeah, a broken one.
We can have matching necklaces.
He wants the haunted one.
It's the before and after pictures.
Oh my god. Shall we make our way forwards?
No,
Does
I think
Creek
we're
wanna do
pretty
anything?
fine here.
Oh yeah,
Creek,
that's
just
the end.
Creek. Yeah, end game. That's the end of session.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Now, Creek gathered up his arrows. I'm looking on the foundry thing. I can't see how to add them back. Because that would be 5 arrows I'd be taking back into
We have to
5
right-click
arrows.
and edit.
yeah.
Where are your arrows kept in your inventory? There they are.
They're
Just normal ones.
inconsumable. Yeah, there's the pile of 14 up the top. I was just going to add them to.
Yeah. I will add them for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Done. Okay.
Because the other stacks are technically in the backpack, so it's like, yeah, not, yeah.
Estella, can you check your whispers for me, please?
Wah wah wah.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
I'm
Yeah.
hearing voices!
Like, yeah, I'll take that locket.
Okie dokie. So the rest of the party watches Estella makes their way over to the one that Dracera was kind of investigating, and just scoops the locket off of their neck and pockets it.
You
I'm
need more
not-
necklaces?
Not dealing with this.
Yeah.
Not dealing with this. Not dealing
Why?
with this.
It's just a normal necklace.
It's a nice looking necklace.
It's not like they need it, huh?
Yeah, they did, I guess.
Grave robbing.
Sarah,
Yeah.
would you like to come and help me look at these the piles of bones over here in case there is anything there?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Tom.
Stay here. I'll stay here with the rotting bodies.
Yeah. Excellent choice.
Excellent choice.
I really regret that Estelle are making those deals.
You think?
I thought he was going to kill me, okay? Didn't exactly have any other choice to say no again.
I think we should keep the one at least with the soul trap on.
Okay, well, I think Ada would be quite appreciative too. Especially if something is inside.
Anyway, I'm holding it now.
Also,
So-
no, you have dangerous child in hand.
It's always been my dream.
You're
Is
the
it an
next Clay.
investigation?
Yes, roll
You
me an
all work together for
investigation.
an investigation.
If you want to, you can
What's,
roll separately, or one of you can help the other.
What's your investigation?
Last time I remember, 0.
Mine 02.
Oh, so this is really
It's a flat roll for the two of you.
I think
But
one of
if we
us should
both-
help.
Okay, I mean, it's a flat 0 roll for both of us either way, so
Yeah,
we both go. You know, do you want to roll? Do you want to look?
tree both. Let's just both. Let's take the dive, you know?
Yeah, let's just.
That'd be
both-
funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Woohoo!
Okay, a 13 and a
A
2.
2!
Yeah!
Would you like me
Nice.
to roll for Thumb?
Yeah!
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has oh shit, he has amazing investigation.
He's
doesn't
got
he?
minus 2.
Oh, does it? Oh no, it wasn't even. What has he got? That's like
Medicine. His medicine is
his
really
medicine.
high.
His medicine.
He's a medic.
Medic.
So healing is not his holding setting.
And that one. Thumb is more interested
A -1.
in the fact that he's looking at bones. And he's kind of looking for finger bones.
Fingers.
So Thumb is rummaging through the bones. Curry, you're kind of like... You're looking at them and sort of kind of trying to discern whether or not they're people or whether or not they're animal bones. But you're a bit too distracted with that. So you're just kind of not focusing on actually pulling them apart. Dracera, you kind of lean down. You've seen your fair share of bones at this point. These are people. These have been picked clean. Likely by the zombies that were in this room. Which you can gather either implies that it was a bit of a survival of the fittest situation. Or some people lived longer than others and just ate what they could.
Nice. I reckon we should keep making it further into this cave system.
Okay, I am of agreement in. So would my passive trace still be active? Because that's active for an hour? Yeah, an hour.
It would be, yeah.
Can still be sneaky.
Want me to take a head?
If wish me be close up behind to keep stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, stay within 30 feet of me if you can. Then.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, your mic went interesting there.
Huh?
Okay, you're good, don't worry. Your mic
I
decided
think
to
my computer
flicker.
is just like suffering.
Oh dear. Okay, I need everyone to roll me a stealth check, please. Dracera with advantage.
Huh.
Oh. Remember to add 10 to your roll.
27.
21.
22.
22, 32.
Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky, and the breaky.
And Mare got a 30. So, all of you begin to move forward. Your the sounds of your footsteps have been suppressed by the Pass Without Trace spell as Curry holds it. Dracera, you going up ahead, or are you all moving as a unit?
I'm going up ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm the spookies.
Estella, stay with me. Or stay behind me. We need to let Dracera go first.
Ooh, I didn't mean to target everyone.
Not again!
Oh. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm just trying to select everyone so I can move.
He's
them.
trying to kill us!
Just...
Great!
Dracera, roll me a perception check, please.
Ruh-roh. Every goddamn time!
I mean, you
I got a
started it.
6.
So you can see a long tunnel ahead of you, and very distantly what looks like the room opens up. That's about it.
Big room.
He turns around to the others.
Big room!
Thumb just kind of looks at you and goes, like, thumbs up.
I'm thinking about getting him some thumb arm.
Thumb armor. He has
Yeah.
a natural AC of 17. He doesn't need
I
it.
think he could do more.
You want to make him a tank, even though he can't
Yeah.
take damage.
We need to give him, like, shroom armor.
Yeah.
Shroom armor. Alright, Karich and the rest of the party, actually, everyone other than Dracera can roll me a perception check.
Please do better.
No.
No.
Yay!
Okay.
10.
Huh?
16.
Huh? Huh? What was that?
What?
10.
I put the effect. No, I put the effect on the dice for rolling a 10 for when I'm in combat because anytime I roll a 10, it's almost guaranteed to hit something.
Oh, I was like,
No, I put it on the 10 specifically because if I roll a 10 on almost any of the skills I'm proficient with, it's almost guaranteed to give me something.
Right, so, I'll say Heliodor and Karich. No, not Heliodor, just Karich. Yeah, just Karich.
Great.
So
I see
you're
it.
looking past where you can see the very dim light where Dracera steps. And yeah, you can see kind of the long tunnel. But the interesting thing is the green, kind of pale green light of the Orichalcum in the walls has turned black. And now just kind of looks like veins of void. Like you're looking into nothingness in the walls.
Dracera.
huh?
He just kind of points at the walls. And it does the same for the others, like behind him, he kind of like points up at the walls up ahead and the kind of the oars running through them.
It's changed colour. Just mean. Can we get Heliodor to check the stone?
Yes, I can roll an investigation for Heliodor.
Well, because he gets a plus if it's stone related.
I
I think, or
believe it's like a
something.
plus, an extra +4 to this
It,
roll.
it counts you as me having expertise.
Okay, so yes, he'd know. He points out to you that it seems like whatever magic was in this ore has either been stripped away or replaced, which is unnatural for this kind of stone. And he doesn't know what kind of magic has replaced it, if it is a replacement.
Anyone good arcane shit?
You're welcome to roll an Arcana.
$17.
17, okay.
Mhm.
Is anyone else rolling Arcana or just?
Okay,
Estella?
why not?
4. No.
Oh, no. Karish, you got no fucking idea. You got about as much idea as Thumb. It's just black.
Black.
Dracera,
9.
you can tell it's unnatural. That's
Okay.
That's all you can tell.
That's not natural.
Estella, something about looking at these kind of void black cracks reminds you of when you were in the Underdark. Of the kind of magic that Forstos was using. It's a type of magic you have kind of come to recognize that isn't used, it's not quite warp, but somewhere that it's being drawn from somewhere other than this plane. You can kind of coin it as something along the lines of void magic.
Looks like a void magic. Not good.
Wah, wah. Void magic. Okay. Okay, so maybe they're using it as some sort of conduit or something? Like
What is
this
a
is
conduit?
it's like they're using the magic from the stone to fuel something else. like-
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Maybe there's some sort of portal or something to the astral sea, maybe?
I think Heliodor would pipe up and say maybe they're using it to power whatever creature is living under the mountain.
Maybe they're using it to power whatever creature is under the mountain.
There you go.
Yay! Scott's
Would you like a spot of tea?
Good lord.
It's
Okay,
always funny when
so-
you take a piss at your own accent.
Taking the piss out of your native tongue.
So I guess the main thing is, again, don't touch anything. And she gives a thumbs up out of the crew visibility.
Don't
you know
touch
what?
anything. Immediately looks at Thumb.
Heliodor with his I rolled an intimidation actually rather than investigation, but his investigation is significantly higher than that, so he would have absolutely understood that. I will say that he also point out that he's not sure if it's explosive if the magic has changed.
Ah.
Let's experiment.
Let's not
Oh
find
my
out.
Loads fire arrow.
Not still be explosive. That's lit.
Not yet, it's not.
You bitch. Right. Shall we carry on then, boys?
Barge.
Boys, let us
Okay.
go forth. Blackadder goes forth.
You can use your
See.
WASD keys to move, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Oh, it's
If that
it's
makes
not
life easier for you, that's just the suggestion.
Mine's a bit finicky, but don't worry. Hopefully, I won't have to use this laptop for much longer.
I will give you the prompt because I feel like Arend would.
Labia.
Are you checking for traps?
Yes.
All right, roll me investigation.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm not the one who checks for traps usually. I hit things. Okay, normal.
Okay. So, from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything on the floor, any kind of weird shapes on the walls. You're not, like, seeing anything that has been placed there to ward somebody off. Doesn't look trapped. Not to you.
I'm gonna pick up a stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna yeet it. Just slide it along the ground, see what comes out.
This direction, yeah?
Yeah,
Roll me in athletics.
please, come on, that's one of the ones I'm good at, I think. It is! Oh my god, please.
13,
You
okay.
bastard.
You kind of skid it across the floor as if like, almost like skipping it across a pond. And it kind of rolls and bounces off of the floor and comes to rest, like just in front of the statue. Nothing happens.
That's fine.
We can pull curry.
I'm gonna skirt around this side.
Okay.
Skirt. Because I want to see if there's anything in this creepy little. Can I peep
Thumb,
into
Thumb,
this
Stay
room?
back. Thumb, come here.
Get back here!
Chasing phone.
God damn it.
Is there anything in this room here?
Well, you're not in there yet, so
I'm looking.
you can't see very far into it, but I will let you roll a perception check.
Hang on, let me go here. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't say I was good at it.
You've seen a few of these kind of little offshoot caves. They don't seem to be natural, especially considering kind of the shape of the stone that's in them. But you can't tell why, not with that roll. There doesn't seem to be anything in there other than just rocks. Maybe a bit of
But
soot.
we've been told that they've been blown up. Like these little areas of the cave.
Yeah.
Heliodor?
You want Heliodor to take a look?
Yeah, I wanted to figure out why they're exploding specific areas of the
Okay.
mines.
Heliodor will come
I feel like that's important.
kind of stick close to the wall. Poke his head in. He will also roll perception, of which he has a -1 on. So,
Yeah, what about stone shit?
that's investigating. He still rolled really high. But
Yeah,
can
I'll
roll-
take it.
I'll
I
roll
won't
on
know.
his investigation, which is a +8. And I because it's stone cunning gets +4 to that. So that is
You could help him.
18? No, 17. 17. So he rolls a 17 on both. He explains to you, yeah, this looks like it's been blown up. This looks like someone was looking for an escape.
An escape.
These look like these little caves, he explains to you, look like escape attempts. If the people down here lived when the collapse happened, they were trying to find a way out around the Orichalcum without imploding the entire cave. It doesn't look like they got very far.
Oh, that's awful. That's genuinely the worst thing ever.
He seems quite disheartened about the concept of them having lived after the cave-in, because that means that his grandparents likely starved rather than died in the collapse.
Yeah, I would have rather have been crushed than having to try and
It would have been
desperately
quick.
find
It would have
this
been
cave.
much quicker.
Oh, that's awful. That's information that make me very happy.
Wait. Does I have question then. If that is case, then does mean the undead we back there. Does that mean the Orichalcum turns people into creatures?
I could do. Heliodor, do you
Why
know
else
anything
would we
about?
here?
Do you know anything about the soul trap necklace thing? Is that something that dwarves would wear?
Heliodor shakes his head. This sort of thing, like like he's known about soul traps. Soul traps have existed because of old technology being used, and that's how it used to be powered. And as somebody who invents new technology, he knows quite a lot about technology. It seems unusual that they're wearing them, but it's not completely out of the question that soul traps were used to power some of the old machinery down here.
Ew, that's actually... Whoa, thinking about that. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Because, I mean, that's how old
They
machinery was
powered machinery.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a human soul in those.
That could still be someone's puppy. Like, imagine they were just, like, putting puppies. Like...
Yeah, but I've seen your Skyrim playthroughs, okay? You can't say fuck all.
You know what? I'll roll something for Heliodor. I'll roll a quick history check, and we'll see whether he. Nope, nothing that one. Heliodor shrugs.
I'm a dwarf.
Heliodor shrugs. He's sort of like, well, that was before his time, really. He was young, if not just born when this collapse happened.
Gosh.
He thought that by that time, this sort of technology had been phased out, but apparently not.
No time like the present. Still just kind of taking a step back from it. Okay.
Yeah, I think
That's really
Heliodor
nice.
is a little bit uncomfortable with the information that he's just kind of figured out. He just goes quiet.
Start making my way over to the statue.
Okay.
Roll me a dex save. Okay, can I investigate this statue? And Heliodor might need to be over here because he might recognize the statue.
Okay, roll me. Are you like trying to figure out who it represents, or are you just kind of looking it over? What are you doing with it?
Maybe for any markings or things like that, because Heliodor could probably figure out historically what it is. And I can figure out anything else.
Okay.
If anyone else wants to come over and look this thing over, because my investigation is not great.
Okay, I will roll. What would you like Heliodor to roll?
History.
History. That's 23 for Heliodor.
No! Yes! Yes! Yay!
So, looking it over, it is kind of in a state. The statue has a variety of jagged marks over its face and torso. With that roll, you can assume it was the people that were stuck down here having lost faith. Having blamed their problems on who this statue represents. And them desperately trying to kind of maybe even get this person or being's favor, or even just their attention, by defacing this statue. With a history check, Heliodor can tell you that these statues used to be placed often, especially in like deeper mines, as a morale booster for people who were in the mines for long periods of time, almost like somebody to look up to. You are going to have to roll a religion check if you want to figure out who it is. It's open to everyone. If anyone wants to roll a religion check, you're welcome to.
Karika's Longin was nothing of a religion.
Oh dear, honey. you're not.
I'm gonna do my
familiar with
inspiration on
gods.
it.
Yeah, you're
Hang
welcome
on.
to.
Yeah. You know
That
what?
was thumb.
I'm gonna give it a go.
You need to roll for yourself.
Oh!
Five.
I was
A
like, wait a
5.
minute, I don't have any minus things. And I was like, oh.
That's because Thumb rolled an 8. Thumb can't tell you who it is either. Dracera, you aren't familiar with deities. You're familiar with the 7, or even the 9, but deities. Estella, this is a much more your forte. Karika, nah, you don't know who it is.
I know, I just
No,
wanted to roll because
no,
I
bro.
knew it would fail. I just wanted to fail on the nat 20 was the one thing.
The Fizz rep I've used for this section of the map doesn't look like that. It's just it's a soldier. Well, not a soldier, a statue. Estella with a 23. Looking at the statue, you can almost immediately recognize it because your hometown was quite avidly connected to Obris, goddess of the jungle. This is one of her children. This is the protector of Earth, Fursin, who is an elemental construct of the Earth. The slow, steady, stoic. The concept of buckling down and surviving. And always remaining calm, which contradicts the savage damage that has happened to this statue.
Yeah, I'll let everyone else know that. Like,
Did I see
ooh,
something?
It
Oh
is
no.
coming up to an hour, and you're starting to see more and more of Dracera.
oh,
It was 2 hours you get with it.
I thought it was 1 hour. On the
That was
cloak,
two-
I think it's 1 hour.
2 per 12. I thought it was, well, 1 sec. I might be wrong.
Oh, that's really weird. Those arrow things.
Arrow things?
Nothing.
I will say, for the sake of, you technically cannot see that because you haven't.
Yeah, I
gone
know.
down there.
That was me as a player going, "What the fuck are those?" I think
Yeah,
Maybe a
invisibility, total of 2 hours.
2 hours then. Okay.
Then it
Nice.
then it regains 1 hour of use per 12 continental hours.
Okay, cool. It's got 2 hours worth on it.
So,
It's been about an
if
hour
you-
now, which means that your
Yeah.
pass without trace has worn off.
Yeah.
I take it this is a crate of black powder over here.
You can investigate and have a look.
I'm gonna taste it. I'm not gonna taste it. Five.
You open it up and you just see kind of assorted junk.
Cool.
You don't really, you're not really paying too much attention. It just looks like people's belongings.
Hey, guys.
Hmm.
There's stuff in here.
Meow.
Mm.
If you want to roll an investigation, you're welcome to have a look. I will get Heliodor to also roll an investigation because he would like to have a look.
Can I say one thing? I'm pretty sure the dice on this system are right.
Okay. So, what did I set the DC?
Not that.
No. 14. 14 hits it. So, Estella, everyone's kind of rummaging through this shit. Most people just kind of find, like, pickaxes that are kind of worn down. You find a dice set, a couple of hammers, 3 miners picks, half of a rusted key. Only the bottom half with the kind of lock part on it. There's no handle. A long, rusted and unusable animal lore of some kind. And 2 small, very dusty looking bottles that have a red and a blue glowing liquid inside them.
Blue pilled.
Fuck's sake.
I'm taking them both. Give me.
Blue is my favorite flavor.
Here you go. It's blue. You like blue?
You want blue? He doesn't want
Bitches
blue.
love blue.
Bitches love blue. You are welcome to try and roll an arcana on them and see if you can figure out what they are.
Duh.
Do you want me to help you on Arcana?
Yeah?
You can if you want.
Yep.
Okay, advantage. There should be an advantage button that you can... When you click to roll, it will come up with a little thing that says normal roll, advantage, disadvantage. Click on advantage, and it will roll both of them at the
Oh,
same time.
okay.
25. Okay.
Okay.
The DC, I will tell you, was 20. So you got it. Well done. So the red potion, you recognize. This is something you've used before. It's a greater healing potion.
Nice.
The blue potion, you know about alchemy things from things that your dad has written to you when you were small. This is a potion of giant strength. I can put both of those in your inventory, so you can have a looky at them.
Yes.
If you would like.
Please. Yes.
Sounds like it's important.
Item list.
Give it to Dressera so like she just becomes even more tanky.
Potion of giant strength.
Sorry about that, I just got attacked by my dad.
Oof.
He came in shit-faced and just decided to assault me, so...
What? What? What, for real? On God?
No, he just came in.
Did you survive?
No.
I
am
put
talking
both
to you for
potions
beyond
in
the
your
grave.
inventory.
Thank you. I'll also take that key.
Okay, you're gonna take half the rusted key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. The type of giant determines the potion has no effect if your strength is equal to or greater than the score. So we don't know what kind of...
You don't know what kind of giant. I will say that now that I've put it in Estella's inventory, they know. So you can explain it to the party.
What does it
if
say?
you would like to.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That is a potion of the giant, the cloud giant.
Does it just take all your money?
That's strength.
It just tides all your money away. It just floats into the sky and never comes back.
That gives you a strength of 27.
For an hour.
Imagine Thumb with that.
Oh my God!
Tanking
Give it
out
to-
Thumb.
Just, okay, what we need to do this, and we need to save this potion, okay? We can't use it. The next time something happens to Thumb and we get a hand and we have to regrow it, we have to, like, marinate it in the potion. So that it grows, so it comes back just this giant motherfucker.
It's just giant tank Thumb. With a
Question,
27
can we do that?
strength. We'll see when the time comes.
Okay, we're saving it. We need to save it now then. We need to save it.
Okay, so that's fucking based. There was also the weird fucking interesting looking hole in the ground. Not saying anything.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Is she 3 this weekend? Can we go? And there's a weird, ominous-looking chest next to it. Sorry, I'm just making faces at Toby for people. It's just silent of me raising my eyebrow. There's your context. So let us go for. Is that a door?
So you're stealthing on your own volition now. My stuff has run out.
I'm walking.
So it seems that
Is this a door?
my fog of war is broken, but that is a locked door. I see.
Stop it.
You try opening
Is it
it
locked?
multiple times. You can't seem to get it to open. There is a keyhole.
I have a key.
You have half a key.
Half a key.
I hardly know her. I'm sorry.
I'm in
It's one
pain.
of those days. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So there is a locked door.
What's it made out of?
Some kind of thick metal.
Oh.
This door is made of door.
Does it look like the key would go in there?
I don't know, does it?
I want to check it.
I'm calling you back around and find out.
Okay, you're gonna try and put the key in the door.
No, I want to see if it looks like the key is for that door.
It seems about the same size.
Okay. Yeah, I know if I put it in there, it's probably not gonna. I'm probably not gonna be able to
Well, I mean,
turn
you
it.
wouldn't be able to turn it. No, you don't have a handle for it.
Yeah. So, we could look for one, or I can make one.
You can make one?
Hmm.
Creation bards, bro.
Do it.
Do it. Okay.
That might be
yeah.
a mimic.
Okay. Yeah. Estella's gonna just do little magic hands, and it's just gonna form a handle out of the key.
Cool.
Why
So
not make the handle really pretty and everything?
you make it properly ornate.
Yeah.
Unlike the bottom half of the key, the top half that has now been created by Estella is like shining silver, perfectly polished, beautifully ornate. The rest of it is rusted as fuck. But hey, you now have a functional key.
Stop it! Stop it!
This party, I swear to be. Okay,
So,
there
who
you
wants
go.
to go in first? Could just sort of just be standing there, just like hands clasped together, hands
I'll
out
go
of
in.
the invisibility cloak, just like.
I'll go in
Please.
first since I opened it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, the child's dead.
Estella, you walk in. I need you to roll me a perception check, please.
Yeah. Can't read.
Boom.
There you go. Yeah. Still can't read. There you go.
I can't read.
19.
So there is no fizz rep, because this was changed a bit last minute, but hey ho. As you walk in, the first thing you notice is that the walls are not stone. These walls have been lined quite heavily with metal. Reinforced, you could probably say. Probably given the nature that this mine is incredibly unsafe, given how volatile the ore that they were mining was. They reinforced this sort of safe room, which has a couple of bedrolls laid out, a few bones, but they don't look like people bones. With that roll, they look like animal bones of some kind. other than like kind of humanoid looking hands and finger bones, there's kind of the dregs of what was probably once like a spit and a fire, which implies this place was probably safe enough to have a fire. In a mine where fire will definitely set off that shit. So, other than that, the room is pretty much empty. It's very dusty.
Come on, guys. It's good.
Come on in, dudes.
Imagine if the skeletons were just Scooby and Shaggy. I'd be so
Oh
upset.
no!
No!
Whoops.
Poor Scoobs.
Can I investigate the bones? Like what kind of animals they were?
Roll me a nature check, please.
I haven't done one of those in a while. Boys. Go,
Oh!
I was gonna say, you do have advantage on that, don't you? I was gonna say, but I mean, it doesn't matter now that
You
you're
from that
20
turn,
anyway.
he doesn't need it. Thumb squish.
Oh, squishy thumb.
You are looking over it. Given what you have seen, when you were in the mines when you met Heliodor, these look like the bones of stone reachers. The kind of the humanoid arms, and then the rest of it is kind of like an insectoid body. There's kind of bits of carapace, decayed muscle, mostly just skeleton that's left behind. These have been picked clean, mostly, which, with that roll, I'll say, looks like they were eaten. Munch, munch.
I'm gonna relay that information to everyone else and just be like massively on guard.
Wait, there was a hole back through there.
Fishing.
Did they not come from holes in ground last time?
Most likely. They probably survived off the stone reaches when they got trapped here.
You've left Heliodor and Mare outside, but I will bring them in.
Oh well.
That is a him problem. That is an issue, not an issue.
So move Heliodor.
We
Oh,
wait
dear.
until Heliodor gets eaten by the stone reaches and then I pick up his mace.
Good
Sorry,
lord.
sorry, sorry, Aaron. If you're listening back to this, that's not my end game. Haha.
Okay, so you close the door. This room seems more secure than the rest of the cavern. Given that it looked like people slept in here, it must be a secure place. And the fact that it was locked off, and there's only one way in and one way out, it has not been disturbed.
Sleep.
All these bones here sleep. So
Actually,
they're
you know
all
what?
stone reacher bones. What? Sorry?
Thumb is going to start signing at Estella that they need to rest.
Yeah. I'm very tired. I think everyone else is very tired.
I will let you guys know now, if you continue going on, you will start taking points of exhaustion.
That sounds like a threat.
It is.
Can we I might just investigate the crack, at least in the hole in the ground. Before we rest.
If there is something down there, and you do that, and it come up before can rest, might not be good, yeah.
But at the same time, I'm nervous about going to rest and then opening the door and suddenly a bunch of creepy, crawly fuckers are crawling around and crawling.
Punch it in the face.
Kick it back down the hill. Do a bag
It's
man
true.
and kick it back down the hole.
He's Sparta!
It's your prerogative, but before you make that decision, we're going to go on break.
Oh!
Oh!
So we'll be back in like 15 minutes. See you shortly.
Catch you later, guys.
kebabs. Every time it spooks me.
Fuck's sake.
The distant kebab man. Okay. So what are you guys up to?
I'd like to speak to the plants.
You want to go and try and speak to some plants?
Yeah, I'm gonna open this door though. I'm gonna speak to the ones out here.
Okay.
Right. Your mum.
I need you to roll me a perception check to see if you can find any kind of patches of plants.
Okay. Minus. Please. Yeah!
So
That's a win for me.
by the ledge here, they're growing kind of down the cavern. That expression. It's just, oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because fuck.
Okay. Are you casting?
Can
Spirit
Thumb
of
come with
Plant?
us?
Thumb can come with you if you'd like.
Because I want to hear his
Thumb
voice.
will ask Estella if he can go with them. Okay, you get a thumbs up. Stella's currently eating, so we're extra mute right now. They're just signing at me. Thumb has decided to join you. He kind of holds your hand.
I'm gonna curse speak with plants.
Okay. What does that look like?
Ooh, I haven't thought about that yet. Ooh. Like, she opens up her arms, and then from her palms grow, like, little plants coming out of her that fall to the ground and imbue with, like, a blue glow of the plants around her.
So in a sort of a 10-foot ring... Is it 10 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet. In a 30-foot ring around you, there's this sort of blue, gentle glow. And Thumb is kind of enveloped in it. There's this kind of colony of lichen that is growing down the cliff face of this fissure. And he looks up at you.
Thumb?
You can kind of, rather than see him talk, because he doesn't have a mouth, same with most plants. Most plants don't have mouths. You hear a very, very gentle, sort of young voice. Can't really discern a gender. It doesn't seem to really have one. It's just sort of a very, very gentle voice. You just say, hello.
Makes you so happy.
We have thumb cam at the moment. It's fantastic. It's so good. Thumb cam.
No. He's speaking. Gisera, like, just smiles at him. It's just like, sorry, I just wanted to hear your voice. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this lichen they've seen coming out of this chasm. Do you want to help me?
Kind of plops down, sits next to you, and nods.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna pat him on the head. I'm like, oh, I'm actually speaking to him properly. I'm gonna, like, get down basically to the point where the lichen is sort of in front of me. So I'm like trying to talk face to face with these plants because they're this little lichen. Like, can you hear me?
You can hear kind of a wispy voice return to you. One like us.
Yes. I'm a Juria.
Child of the earth.
I've come to ask a question about if you've seen anything leave this chasm.
You can see them kind of flicker, like almost move, just a little bit, and it's almost like they're pointing down. Like all the kind of tendrils of the leaves are all beginning to point downwards. Things below us.
And do they look kind of humanoid in a way, sort of insect cross human?
Your limbs. You just say that.
My limbs? Similar
You
to mine?
have limbs like them.
Okay. We'll be safe in that room, and she's going to point over. Hopefully they can see, because
They
they're
can't
animated
see.
now. There's a room at the back of here. Will we be safe in there for now?
Creatures like not you lived there.
Like, small people? Beards?
It doesn't seem to understand what beards means.
It's okay, we'll get there.
But it sort of it like describes to you like plants growing from the face, which implies beard.
Yeah, legend. How long did they live?
Not very long. Food for us. Food for creatures.
Do you know how the mines collapsed?
Loud sound. The rocks screaming.
Jasera's picturing this in her mind. And the fact that some people unfortunately survived this and probably eaten alive by these stone reachers is quite a horrific image.
I think you hear quietly, it's almost like multiple voices talking at the same time with this lichen. You hear kill or be killed. It is nature's way.
Do you know what lies ahead in this cave?
Unnatural things. Made by people.
And how long ago was it when these people came through? We're not the first, are we?
We see more like you. Maybe 4 or 5 cycles ago.
Did anything move or change in the time they were there?
Creatures changed.
Did they become bigger?
Yes.
And 4 or 5 cycles ago, did you say?
Yes.
So this has been going on for a long time.
Creatures frequent this area. You are not safe.
Did any of them look like me?
No.
But like the small people?
Creatures like insects. with your limbs.
And I suspect they'll be out tonight, will they?
Yes.
Thank you.
You can kind of see it rustle a little as if it's appreciative of the conversation.
Thanks, please. And
Thumb
thank
looks
you,
up at
Thumb.
you. Thumb's like, they're talking about stone reaches, aren't they?
yes, they are.
I don't like them very much.
I don't like them either. But we'll be fine in that room. Just for the night.
Stella needs to sleep.
They do. I'm going to put an alarm over this chasm.
Can you
Alarms
draw it in
around
for
us
me?
as well. I can give it a go! I think... Is it a circle or a square?
It's a square. It's 20 foot by 20 foot.
Okay. I did think it was a square.
I mean, you
Uh.
can make it a circle. It could still be 20 foot by 20 foot.
5... Oh my... I should have measured this better. I'm so sorry. 5... Oh. That is 5, 10, 15, 20?
20 by 20. So
There you go. I'll do.
I don't know how to change it.
I can delete it and redraw it for you if you'd like.
No, this will be fine. It's not exact, but who cares?
You've put an alarm around the chasm.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
we go. Oh, learning.
that lasts for 8 hours, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
It's 8 hours. Huzzah!
Way, we're learning. I need to make
Thumb-
notes and all that as well.
Thumb points at the chest. Can I look?
We'll look together.
Okay. He holds your hand.
Just be very quiet. Be very quiet.
Okay.
And before you open it, I'll need to check it.
He
And that was
holds your
also
hand.
nice.
You can see it like kind of sticking out from under the cloak, so he holds onto it.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm moving the square. Okay, Wazda, let's go. Come, let's move. Let's move.
You need to go up to your token controls on the side, where you clicked on drawing. You need to go back up to token.
Ah, I see. I'm such a silly goose.
Oh,
Just someone
Stella
just
closed the door.
Thanks. I don't need
Bang.
to go back anyway. Can I do an Arcana check on the chest, please?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana.
Oh, you
Because
can
you
do
can
that.
talk to Thumb. Thumb will give you advantage.
Yeah, boys. I'm going to get advantage from my thumb.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Doesn't look like there's any magic protecting it of any kind. It just seems like a very ordinary looking chest.
Okay. Let's do this together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kind of pull it open. Doesn't seem to be locked or anything. And as you pull it open, you find a lot of very dusty, kind of moth-eaten blankets.
Oh. Can I investigate these blankets?
Sure.
Do I get that advantage to them, thummy boy?
You do, yeah, sure. Thumb will continue to help you.
Yeah, that's my boy. I needed it. 19!
So you pull up some of the blankets, kind of pull them out. Some of them are usable, others are very much not. You find a lot of broken bottles right at the bottom of the chest. Similar to the potion bottles that Stella picked up earlier, but these ones are empty.
Oh.
Actually, what? You rolled a 19. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You find another soul trap. It is empty. It's
Oh.
not broken, but it's empty.
I'm gonna put it in a bag of holding and I'm not gonna tell Estella about it.
Okie
I'm just
dokie.
gonna turn to them and be like,
Why?
because if Stella takes it, they might give it to a big scary Fey man.
I like him.
That's really nice of you, Thumb. That's a great opinion you have. You're just wrong.
Wow, rude. I like his glasses.
We can get you a pair of glasses like that, Thumb.
I don't have ears.
We'll make it go around your head.
He seems pretty excited about that concept.
Right. It's the next session.
Next session, we're getting
Building.
glasses. And as you're kind of talking to Thumb, and you can hear Thumb's little, very gentle voice, it begins to fade. Until Thumb is just kind of looking at you.
Well, it was lovely to speak to you, Thumb.
Thumb signs, thank you.
My boy. That's my boy.
He says,
She's
I
gonna-
like talking.
I'm sure we'll get another chance to speak again, Thumb. Oh, I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm gonna start walking back.
Kind of lead him back. You guys going back into the safe room?
Yes.
If you guys going first, I can set alarm outside.
It's a great idea.
Thumb is too short to reach the handle of the door.
On a dwarven door.
He's still very... Well, he used to be about, like, 3 foot.
Yeah, now he's just 1 foot because you guys have slowly headcanoned that he's tiny. So that's what you get. He's now fucking tiny.
Give it another 20 sessions and he'll literally be like a keychain size.
He went from a small creature to a tiny creature. I had to change his size.
Hand size.
Hand size. He's tiny. Okay, so you're setting an alarm outside?
Yeah, 20 by 20 just over the front of the entrance.
Do you need me to draw that in, or are you going to draw in?
I can try. This is not going how planned.
Do you need a hand? Do you want me to do it?
1, 2, 3, 4. That should
There you go, there you go. Okay.
Wait, were we putting another alarm somewhere else that's still got one left?
I mean, as long as we got people on watch, we should be fine in the room, I think.
Yeah. In fact, should we lock the door again?
Yes. How long does your creation spell last?
Creation, I believe, is an hour? Yes?
Okay, so we can lock it. And
Let me
then...
have a look at the shit. Hold tight. Create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space.
4 hours.
4 hours, okay. Hours
You'd
equal
be
to
able
your
to make it again
proficiency
after.
bonus, yeah. You can do this once per long rest. So they'd be able to do it again when you guys wake up.
But not again afterwards until another long rest.
No. It's a one-off between long rests.
Bet. Should we take a snooze then?
Okay, I think he's of a bed, but yeah.
Okay.
Who wants first watch?
I do not mind taking first if wish.
Can I speak to Drosera?
You can do.
No, you need to sleep.
Shut up!
Go to sleep! Bang! Knocks him out.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have
What
a
did you
chat?
find? Yeah. What did you find?
Well, I found a bunch of these blankets, and there were a lot of potions at the bottom of that chest. A lot of broken ones.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Are you okay? No, it's coming up to something.
Okay.
Coming up to something.
Okay. Am I okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine. You okay?
It's just that after when This is why I don't have my camera. Okay, like, okay.
No, I'm like, oh god, I'm dressed.
When at the whole place, after you got out that spell, you acted like nothing happened.
I don't really have time to process that right now.
You didn't. Was your mind just blank?
She sort of looks down as if she's almost seeing through something. As if she's picturing it all again in her mind, vision of the waiting dark. Full looking back up. I saw a few things there. But I'm not really ready to talk about it now.
Okay. Guess that's fine. I mean, as long as you're okay and you don't think it'll happen again or anything.
I hope it doesn't happen again, and I will tell you all I saw, but one step at a time. And she sort of tries to smile as if she's like fucking exhausted. She's trying to be the Rock, boys.
Yeah,
and failing.
You need a good rest.
I saw fucking awful shit, but don't worry about it. I'll speak about it at therapy.
What is therapy?
Oh, boys. It's when your dad wakes you up in the middle of the night and is like, hello, would you like some nightmares? That's my therapy.
Oh? Your dad does that?
Yeah, like all dads.
I mean, mine just comes home and assaults me. I don't know.
He gives you living nightmares.
God.
We're not the same. We're not the same.
Does he do that?
My dad does that. Oh my god.
Okay, have a good rest. I hope your dad doesn't wake you up and give you nightmares.
Oh, you know, just have a blanket. She's like, oh no, here you go, don't worry.
Sure. Okay.
I tried to pick ones that haven't been eaten by those
The last
Those
word
what?
was cut off.
moths.
Moths.
By the
Awful.
We had a moth once.
Who is taking first watch?
think Greeks.
Okay. Alright, so the other three settle down to sleep. Thumb will sit with Kari, because Thumb does not need to sleep.
Hello, Tom.
And I would like you to roll me a perception check. You are going based on your hearing. Okay.
That's 17.
17. So, you watch as the rest of your party settle down to sleep. And you kind of have to close your eyes and focus on the sounds that you're hearing outside. And for the first hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, going into 3 hours, the only thing you can hear is just Sarah snoring a little. Heliodor snoring a lot. Doesn't seem like there's any disturbances outside.
The ringing. The incessant ringing.
The ringing. Just Sarah. I would like you to come with me into the one-to-one chat, please.
Oh!
We'll be back in a wee bit. Hello. So, you drift off to sleep, and you're kind of expecting it to be somewhat of like a disturbed sleep, right? After the things that you've seen the last time you had been pulled out of yourself, you close your eyes, you begin to drift off. And for a little while, you don't feel your connection to Dolun as he would usually make himself present. He's there, but he is not pulling his focus towards you. Not quite yet. Before it suddenly cuts off, and everything is black. You see the night sky again. The same as you had seen when you had been taken out of yourself. It seems to be a recurring starting point, floating in this scattered cosmos of lights and colours. Yet, unlike the last time you were here, in this visage of the supposed astral sea itself, the air is still, pleasantly cold. Silhouettes of people are shaped amongst the stars around you. People you know, your allies, your friends. You can see a Stella, lined in sap green and mellow summer yellow, embraced by the arms of a sweeping female figure beyond description. A motherly shape with spectacular horns and a long dress that looks like the reeds of a willow cascading into the starry beyond. You see Karich, outlined in burning orange and hungry red, the bow taut and aimed into the darkness. Dear God, I can hear
For fuck's
the
sake.
I hate that. With like an arrow tip, like the sun. I'm gonna have to tell them to shut up. There you go. Piercing the shadows like it will tear holes through the universe itself. Mirrored by a huge muscle-bound figure with a wolven face. You see Heliodor, encircled in shimmering gold and stone grey, arms raised towards a nondescript figure of a person carrying a grand, blunted scythe, with a single circle where their face should be. But you, behind you, as you turn, climbs the grand silhouette of a masculine figure, robed in blue and purple silks. A bald head, with 6 eyes that look down upon you like you are the most dear thing to him in this dying universe. And then blackness. And the rest of your night is dreamless. Let's move back into the other chat.
Okay, can you send me the descriptions of the people as well?
I can do indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Please stop
She's dead.
fucking with the door whilst I'm in description because we can hear it.
Vicky knew.
You're awful. You're awful people.
Look at me. Look at me. Where?
You can see your cursor.
Check the stream. It wasn't me.
Dear Lord. Right. Karich, who are you waking up for your next, the next watch?
I think it was Dracera next,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'll come across. Dracera.
Huh?
Is your time for a watch?
Dracera, your cloak has worn off.
Oh, shit.
I will make you not invisible anymore, so...
I'm gonna take the cloak off and put it back in the bag of holding.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I forgot you had no token.
Am I glowing more now? There we go. Hey!
Wakes everyone up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we didn't hear anything in the last hour, did he?
No.
Because you only went over the first 3.
It was just like your companions resting. That's all you heard.
Oh, okay.
Not a problem. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just weird dreams. I'll be fine.
Do you like a hug?
You know what? Yeah, go on then. She has this look. She's like, you know what? I haven't had a hug in ages, actually.
Grace just envelops this little plant lady with all 4 arms.
Lots of hug.
Like just a very tight, just like comforting hug.
It's okay. If you wish to speak at any point, you know, I am here for that if need be.
Thank you. And that really means a lot.
It gives you a smile. For passing out.
Roll me your perception checks, please.
Nice.
Okie dokie. So
I've still got that alarm on though, so
you kind of do something similar to Karik and kind of focus your attention outside of this room. First hour passes. Nothing. Second hour. No, nothing. Third hour. You swear you feel an ever so slight rumble in the floor. It's only for maybe a couple of seconds, and then it's gone. Just one.
can I put my not ear but whole ear canal against the floor?
My hole against the floor. I hate that. Stop.
I don't have an external ear.
So you kind of place your head against the floor, kind of squint a little bit, as much as your face allows. You hear another one. Ever so gentle. Just this sort of rumble. Almost feels like the mountain is breathing.
I think I might wake up Karik. Or maybe Heliodor.
If you wake up Karik won't get a full long rest.
I'm gonna wake up Heliodor.
Okay. Hey, what do you want? There you go.
Heliodor,
What?
can you hear that rumble?
No, wait. He's gonna go quiet, and I will make him roll a perception. Kind of closes his eyes. Places his hands on the floor. Ooh, I do hear that.
What is that?
I don't know.
Do you think it's the stone reaches moving?
Hey, it might be.
How far does this go down?
Pretty deep. You got elevators.
Elevators?
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize we were going that much deeper.
Well, we came down here to find something, didn't we?
The last time we were deep down into the ground, it didn't exactly end well.
No, I'm not looking forward to it either.
Well, if there's any more rumbles, is it alright to have you check in on them? I don't know.
I'll stay up. I'll take the last watch.
Alright, thank you.
Heliodor kind of settles himself next to Thumb, and Mare kind of looks over at you as you kind of settle down to rest. That's persuasion. I want perception. Not so great. Another hour passes. The same sort of rumbles are coming through. But it seems to be getting ever so slightly louder by the hour, more frequent. They were once maybe every 2 or 3 minutes, and now it's like every 30 seconds. Until it's coming to the end of his rest, and there is a much more obvious kind of quake in the room. Like some of the like the spit that is held over this this makeshift campfire that was sort of tucked away in the corner begins to kind of rattle a slight with this movement. And it dies down again, and comes again, and dies down. And Heliodor will eventually kind of begin to wake each of you up.
Can I sense the rumbling is a lot, like, close to now?
It's not closer, it's just stronger.
What?
Your alarms have not been set off in the night.
Oops.
Heliodor, how far down, how many levels are there underneath us?
I will make him roll a history to see if he remembers. No idea. It goes deep. That's all I know.
Do you reckon this is the place where the child of the mountain is?
I have a feeling that this shaft is connected to it. I
think he's getting ready to wake up.
So do I.
Is everyone alright?
Okay, all good. Does everyone remember to have something to eat, Gail?
Do I have daylight?
You are feeling a bit wilty. There is no sunlight down here, and not down here.
But you can eat, though.
I can eat. Does Thumb have a good berry?
Thumb will offer you a good berry.
I would like the good berry.
He passes you a good berry.
Thank you, Thumb.
He nods as if like, good, yes.
Yes.
I have
yes.
I have done my day's work. A good berry will
hard
sustain
life.
you for 24 hours. So
Yeah,
In
boys.
fact, Creek, just in case, he's going to take 2 rations and take out the meat parts of 2 rations, put them into one, and the veg parts into another, and give that to Dracera as a
Aw.
just in case.
Thank you. I'm an obligate vegan.
you must eat only plants. You must cannibalize.
Yeah.
I
I can have bread, though.
You can have bread.
Yeah, Gail, I remember you do not eat meat, so I did not realize you didn't have any ones without, so but this is the best I can do for now.
Oh, thank you, Kree.
Thumb will offer Estella a good berry.
Thank you.
Mm.
Good
Creek will eat his meat-filled jerky breakfast.
It's meaty, boys. Meat's
Sweet
back
berry.
on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu, boys!
Good lord.
You
I
say
love doing
the
those
best.
voices.
Remember
just
to
know
take a
that
long
I've
rest
done
in
it on
your
a
sheets,
character.
guys.
Yep, just done it.
I just know that if
go
I'd done it
Windows.
on an actual character, it would be like just so overwhelming for the course.
Oh, look at those. All recharged. It's lovely to see it.
If we saved all the berries that Thumb gives us, and we have like 100 berries, we could just get 100 HP back.
Plus a very bloated stomach.
They also rot after 24 hours, so maybe
Oh.
not so good.
Ah.
Remind me, guys, where on these new sheets do you long rest? I can't
On the
find it.
sheet, when you look at it, you see if you just go into the attributes page, you've
Yeah.
got hit points, and then next to it you've got S rest and L rest.
I see
right
it.
beneath
There you
it.
go. It's a new day. Okay.
It's a hard knock life, but
So, you were all in this room. Now that you're all awake, you can all feel this rumbling in the floor.
Whatever it is getting stronger.
Wait,
gonna-
was this? Oh, this is not good.
Oh yes, locked. Ow, back! No, Stella!
Open the
It's
door.
Stella!
Yeah.
Dear
Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay, just magical fingers makes a new handle for that.
Okay. You make a new handle. As ornate as the last one.
Sure.
Just pretty. Just because you get to make pretty things.
Make it look like the end of a violin.
Oh,
Very pretty. You conjure this magic and create a handle for the key. And you are able to unlock the door.
Do you want me go first, or
do you want to take a look?
I do not mind?
Go for it, PogChamp.
I'm gonna roll a perception
Do
to
that.
see if anything has changed. A 22.
Doesn't look like anything has changed. Some rocks have moved. And that's likely from them falling from little kind of edges of the walls and stuff like that from the rumbling that is taking place beneath you.
Back inside.
It doesn't look like much has changed. I think it looked like rock had fallen, but I think that is more from the vibrations than anything else. Does not look like anything has been wandering around.
With a 22, as you're talking, you can hear a sound from outside. Close this door. Bang! You can hear kind of a scuttling noise. Distant. You can hear it.
As he's talking, he just goes absolutely silent, like. And everyone watching the stream can't see, but it's just like turning around.
You're just looking around.
You hear something?
I think spoke too soon.
And he just readies his bow. Knocks an arrow. Kind of point, like, looking around the wall. He's not got it drawn back, but it's like, ready to draw it back.
There's another rumble.
I've had a really stupid idea.
What is it?
What about... What about...
And he's just aiming right at the... right
we
at the hole.
We, like, basically get some black powder, throw a light down the crack.
That would be very dangerous.
It would be very.
Like, destroy the whole thing.
What if there's more of those veins just
Actually,
covered
how
under
far
there?
are you? Let's have a look.
Excuse me? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Karik,
Huh?
are you stood slightly outside of the door?
Yes.
Because of your role, I'll say that you are kind of staring quite heavily at this crevasse that is in the
Through the
center of the
alien
room.
goggles.
Yeah, you've got the goggles on as well, and the lichen that Dracera was talking to yesterday is black.
He's just started slowly pulling back the bow.
Creek. Creek, what is going on?
You know those plants?
Yes?
Are black. They are not the same.
Just gonna peek around the corner just a little bit.
Roll me a perception check.
They just die.
Estella, if you want to, you can give advantage.
Yeah.
Yay.
You look out at the crevasse, obviously with your sight, and knowing exactly where you were talking to them yesterday. It looks like there's just this patch of empty space. You know that paint that is so black it sucks in light? It looks like that. Just looks like a hole. Doesn't look like there's anything there, but from the right angle you can see kind of the tips of the lichen still sticking up.
Is it in like a certain... Is it all of the lichen, or is it the lichen that I cast a spell on?
All of it.
Oh, God.
Thumb signs to you. Talk to it again.
Is it still alive?
He kind of shrugs.
God,
As Dracera goes to pass, just one of the other arms just like sticks out to the side, like no, no. And the way Kree stood right now is like, you can imagine how he hunted before he joined the party. And you can imagine at times it would have been points of standing waiting for something to come around, or something that he knows is there to pop his head out. And that is just exactly his posture right now. It is like his fingers are almost like, say, a kind of a hair trigger, almost ready to just loose the arrow.
Karik, either way, we need to exit this room. Did the map get darker?
Maybe.
Bitch, you may be blind, but I'm not that blind.
He kind of steps out and kind of like motions with the other hand to follow.
Thumb is going to hold Estella's hand.
Will slowly. I don't know why it does that.
If you hold, it does the little selection.
It's
No
probably,
like it. No like it.
it's because my mouse is busted. That's
Use your
why.
WASD.
Should. Okay.
To WASD though, you do need to click on your character.
Yeah.
I say Karith now, he isn't, because the others are also looking at the hole, he is taking moments to look around the room as well, not just...
Another perception
Does that
check,
count?
please.
Memento... Sheets...
I will say, oh no. Okay. Roll me a nature check as well, please.
I get advantage on nature check.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
a 20.
as you're scouring the room, sort of scouting it out, making sure that there's nothing hiding in any crevices or anything that you didn't notice before, you kind of drift your gaze up to the ceiling. There are handprints on the ceiling.
Oh, those sneaky fucking bastards.
Guys,
There's no sign of
And
any
they-
creatures, but there are handprints.
Now all you just see is his bow is just pointed at the fucking ceiling.
So I was gonna do like one of those slow like takes up. You know when Ron Harry looks up and sees all those spiders coming
Yeah,
down.
it's like that.
Oh.
I don't know what I was picturing it more, aliens too. But it's like the thing that goes into the vent and it's just
Oh god.
You look up, and because you're looking where Karik is pointed, you're able to see these kind of dark black prints against the stone. And they look like human hands.
Oh.
Quick
Oh.
question. Looking around now, can you see any holes in the ceiling?
With that roll, not anywhere within your line of sight.
Right, okay.
We should have looked at the ceiling, boys. We didn't think about the ceiling.
We're going down! We're not focusing on up!
We've been looking at our
This is not
feet.
the trees!
Bitches love trees.
Which is lovely.
Do you think Karik could spider climb up there and... I don't know what else he'd find, just, they fucking came here. I hate that.
He could climb up, but he only has one use of a spider climb per
Okay,
day.
don't then. That's fine.
And if he wanted to use any other kind of concentration spells afterwards, he would lose it for the day.
Can I do a nature check on the moss? Lichen. Plant.
Ooh. You can indeed, yes. Roll me a nature check, please.
Seven.
It doesn't... You can't tell whether or not it's dead or alive. It doesn't look dead. It's not moving.
Okay. I'm gonna speak with plants then.
Okay. You... Sorry, I'm just downloading something apparently. As you cast this spell and the circle appears around you, as everyone is enveloped within this circle, is it specifically you who can hear them? Or
That is a damn good question.
Or is it anyone who is within range of the spell?
I shall find out. Speak with plants. You imbue plants with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple command. I think it's just me.
Communicate with you. Alright, I will take that as only you who can hear them.
I can hear them, but everyone else can see them moving.
Okay. You don't hear anything. You hear Thumb
there?
kind of gently shift and move behind Estella. And then you hear this cacophonous noise. Like the voices you heard yesterday, but screaming. Just agonized screaming. And that's it. It's almost like it's trying to talk to you, because it's just like scream and then kind of goes quiet. As if it just said something to you that you can't comprehend. What languages do you speak?
Sauron, Sylvan, and Soraki.
Okay, so you wouldn't understand them.
Aww. Can I write down the noises that they make?
You can try, but it just, to you, sounds like screaming. It sounds like someone has set them on fire.
So there's a language that sounds like someone's being set on fire?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's literally just it's scream language.
Yeah.
Like Metallica.
Yeah.
Not Metallica, but screamo shit.
Yeah, much, much worse. It sounds like it's in agony.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it off.
It goes, the light fades out. You're left in darkness again.
They're not dead. But it was screaming. Just I don't know what could have done this. We need to continue forwards.
Didn't hear you. Can't hear you,
Huh?
bud.
Me?
No. Something down there?
In the pit?
Yeah, it looks like it's connected to it.
The rumble comes again. A few pebbles kind of fall off the edge of the crevasse.
We're gonna get stuck in it.
Can I look into the pit?
Can do. Roll me a perception, please.
I don't want to do it, but I have to.
I'm just gonna like hold you like your cape so you don't fall in.
It was perception.
Mm-hmm.
-1. Let's go. This is our home. We got every generation. I got 2.
It's dark. It's really dark. It goes well past your vision. It's deeper
Shit.
than 120 feet.
Oh, hellish, hellish, hellish. She's gonna take a couple of steps back and be like, "No, I ain't fucking dealing with this. I'm not. Nope,
Nah.
nope."
Do we have anything that we could throw down there? With a light?
If you have things like
What am
ball
I worried about?
bearings or anything in your
Oh, I
inventory that
do.
you want, like a torch, you could throw a torch down there.
I'm not risking a torch.
If you have ball bearings, you could throw a ball bearing down there.
Yeah, I would need to take that off my cape.
You get a little bag when you take it off your cape, so they're not just all gonna spill out. It's like the guy with spaghetti all fucking in his pocket. It's like.
Ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket, only?
I'm gonna look into this hole and just get one of the little balls and just go.
And you drop this tiny little metal ball bearing into the hole. Roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Don't use a potion. Okay. 11.
You listen. And keep listening. About 30 seconds pass. You never heard it hit the bottom.
Okay, though, we're gonna need your feather fall. Just
You
in
think you're
case.
jumping down there?
No, I'm just saying, just in case. They could.
What you do here, after about a minute, is
Okay.
a skittering noise of some kind. Like something scraping on stone. Maybe more than one thing, but you're not quite sure, not with that roll.
I think just I was gonna like beckon with her fingers, like, come fucking back from there.
Yeah.
And we haven't explored up in the back area yet as well.
You should probably do so.
I think just I was gonna be backing away, staring at the chasm.
Thumb seems to want to stay in a group.
I
Yes.
don't blame him.
That's my little man.
Group mentality never hurt anyone.
Drosera, as you reach this kind of point on this wall are more handprints.
Ugh. Should we be sneaking?
Just keep walking. Nothing happened. Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
Nothing bad ever happened to the
Nothing
Kennedys.
bad.
I can see these arrows now, can't I?
Yeah. So that is a very easy for me representation of an elevator. You see
Oh.
a large kind of wooden, mostly wooden, with quite a lot of metal kind of mechanics attached to it. Structure that looks like a lift of some kind that goes deeper. This seems to be the top of it, that you can see the chains holding it up, wrapped around huge kind of wooden cogs that have been laced with metal. There's a little crest on one side that seems to represent the family that made it. Can you roll me an investigation check? Anyone who is interested in doing so.
Yeah!
I will also
Rick is
get
too
you.
busy looking for monsters.
He says I heard.
In the walls.
To the walls!
The walls! He's in the goddamn wall!
Maybe they are in the walls. Who knows?
Shut up! Respectfully, shut up!
So, Drosera and Estella, the one thing that really stands out to you is this kind of podium attached to the front of it, with a small circular hole on the front that has a few kind of nodes that seem to clip into it. It's quite shallow. It looks like about the right size for a soul trap.
I don't like it.
How do you put a...
They actually use souls to use... We're gonna have to use one of those souls, aren't we?
The only one, right?
You only have one that is charged.
Yeah. Unless it wants an empty one, but I don't think so.
I don't think he wants an empty one. I think I've got the...
You've got the bag of holding.
Yeah.
With the... I don't feel good about it!
You could try and power it another way.
Spit on it.
No, it's the power of praise.
Can we attach Thumb to it?
Don't.
Thumb will
Like,
kind
he's
of
a golem, right?
Thumb will offer his hand and sign to you, I can take it off.
Man.
He will be disadvantaged in combat.
I know!
But-
I don't want to!
I mean,
It's not like
If you
it
take-
hurts him. He can take his arm off and use that if you want to give it a go.
It hurts me, though. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of anything that... I don't want to lose a hand. I know he doesn't feel anything, but it still feels bad.
You know what?
Wait, no! We could chop off his hand with the fucking black powder on it.
yeah.
In fact, considering he uses one-handed weapons, that would give him disadvantage in combat.
That's true, he only uses a knife. That's true.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Toby?
Nothing, don't worry.
No, I'd love to hear it.
No. I'll let you guys talk.
I
I mean, would that
Can
count
we-
as a soul?
Does
Can we
Thumb
just-
have a
can he-
soul?
Oh,
That's a
wait.
question.
Wait,
Oh,
I've got another idea here. Not sure if it would work. Remember, Creek did pick up all those different types of arrows. He's got the holy arrows.
Ah.
possibly power it by what is it? What's the type of damage? Radiant.
Actually, can we do an Arcana check on it?
On the on the structure.
On the soul trap mechanism thing.
Okay. Yeah, roll me an Arcana.
Well, someone else wants to check as well.
You're looking at it, you're just like, this thing is powered by one thing. That's your...
No! Powered by one thing, I don't know.
Let's get the one with very high intelligence to do it. Oh.
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Huzzah! So, Kuri and Heliodor, you two are kind of brainstorming as to how to power this mechanism without using a soul. Looking at it and inspecting the soul trap in turn, you can gather that the soul trap uses necrotic energy, which is often associated with souls and necromancy, which is why souls, you know, that shit. So you could power it with necrotic magic rather than using a soul.
Estella,
like,
so you
let me
want to cast chill touch this machine, because that deals in necrotic, does not?
Yeah, I can try that.
I mean, should
Could
we all
probably
get
make it.
on before you do that?
What?
Should we get on the elevator before you cast it, or else we're going to see this elevator going way down to the bottom and us not in it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is there controls on
Try
the
that.
elevator?
Sorry?
Are there other controls on the elevator, like
There's
a
an
lever
up
for
and
going up and
down. It looks like there's like a map on one side next to the controls. So it's like a lever that shows how many levels down this thing goes. It looks like it goes about 20 levels down. Which, given the size of this level, you can assume that's pretty deep.
It's not deep enough for diamonds, though.
No.
No,
Diamonds
no,
won't
actually,
spawn
they'll do.
there, no.
No, shit. Well, we could get some iron.
Get some iron, maybe a bit gold if you're lucky, but very unlikely.
Maybe some redstone.
Yeah, redstone will spawn.
Got
on,
a question.
I hate
The actual lever, is it like? Does it look like it's on the top level?
Yes.
The handle. So even if we turn it on, it won't just move without us right now. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It could be charged.
I
It looks like it could be charged and then moved.
Does the map say there's a big spooky fuck off thing on level 20?
It just says that like 20 is where it stops. It doesn't have
What a
any.
shitty map!
It doesn't have any detailed sort of maps of each level of this mine. Actually, know what? Roll me. Let's go with. Yeah, no, it would be investigation. Have a looky at those maps if you so desire.
Heliodor!
Okay.
No one knows. Okay,
I hate
there
myself.
you go.
Yeah!
Heliodor points out to you that like he's looking at the map and kind of counting down each number and like reading along the lines on this faded paper. And there seems to be kind of a little bit of faded out, penciled in writing in Dwarven further along the paper in line with each of these levels. And all of the levels between 1 and 20 say blocked.
That's bullshit. Was that like an written afterwards thing, or
It seems like, yeah, it was scrawled in by somebody. Heliodor points out to you it seems likely that this was written in when the cave-in happened, if the lower levels were affected more heavily by the cave-in. Maybe there were more people further down, but if they've been written on here, it seems likely that they are inaccessible from the lift.
Well, I say we should probably just see if we can go all the way to the bottom, and then if we can't...
You should see how far down we can go. Yeah.
The only way is down.
I think would be best if powered when no one only just in case. I think.
Just in case it suddenly goes flying down without
Okay.
you on it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna step off him.
Estella, sweetie, please step
Stella,
off.
please.
Nah, it'd be funny.
So, Estella, you are casting Chill Touch. I'd like you to just roll a damage roll on it, please, because it will hit.
Okay. It's gonna get pretty chilly. Ooh, 12.
Max, or like 2 6s, damn, okay. So you watch this hand, this kind of pale greeny blue hand raise out of the floor and grasp around the mechanism, and frost begins to spiderweb across the wood and the metal. It's like it kind of pushes its fingers and its thumb into the space where the soul trap would sit. And you hear kind of a quiet whirring before a clunk. And the lift kind of goes down about an inch and then stays still.
I think it's gonna need the power all the way. Kind of like, what I'm thinking is kind of like a battery as it just kind of fades off until it's finished. Just doing one little spell I don't think will work.
Well,
Not
I
a
mean,
cantrip.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it is still set at highest level. We should not just mean it is jolted because the system stopped working again.
Thumb offers to stand on it and go down a few levels and then come back up to see if it's working.
If we are going to do something like that, everyone get ready, 'cause I think this might make noise.
I don't want to do that thing where you like let someone go by themselves and then the lift comes back up empty.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That was my first thought. Was like, if we send Thumb, it's gonna come back and no one's gonna be on it, and I will cry.
Oh, wait, is there controls at the top or is it only on the actual platform?
On the platform.
Ah, shit. Because I was thinking for a sec there, just send it down, but then...
I don't have any necrotic spells. I'm a paladin.
Thumb kind of salutes. He's like,
No.
Thumb.
as if he's
Thumb?
saying like, I will do it.
No, no, you're not.
just a salute and the slowly sinking.
Ba-ba. There he goes.
A captain always goes down with his ship.
If anyone's gonna go, it's gonna be me.
Thumb offers for you to come with him.
I'm gonna go with Thumb.
He
I
signs
do have
to Estella, only down 2 floors, then we come back.
Creek
Okay.
is going to give a Rosetta. See, it has it somewhere in here. Potion of healing.
Just in
Take with her
case.
for the minute. Yeah, just in
Mm.
case.
Do you want the strength potion?
I wouldn't mind a strength potion.
Take the Cloud Giant Strength Potion.
Yeah.
I will put that in your inventory. Estella, if you could remove that from your inventory, that'd be handy. Need to quickly scrub through my items list so I can find it. Okay, should be in your inventory. Thumb kind of looks at you as if waiting for your command.
If we don't come back up in about half an hour, go get help.
Half an hour? I thought you were just going down and then coming immediately back up.
We know that there's 2 levels down. We don't know how far along these levels are. How separated they are from between each other.
But that is true. Okay, we will do.
Just keep looking at the ceiling. We know they're coming from there.
Kree hasn't stopped looking at the ceiling the whole time. He's only looked down to speak
Karif,
to
roll
you
me
right
another
now.
perception check.
Perception. That is 13.
From where you're stood, there's a hole on the ceiling over here.
Over. Wait. Okay, pops the hand up and it's like. Just points.
It's not a very big hole, but there's a hole.
Any hole is a goal, and any hole that nothing comes from is not a good thing.
Oh god.
I got 3 holes like a anyway.
I mean, they're honest.
Okay, so you want another cantrip on the machine, or
Go for it.
You do
Okay.
another chill touch, roll me more damage. You can roll out of the same one if you want.
oh right, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
9.
You power it again. The frost kind of thickens into this thin sheet of ice that sits upon the mechanism. And Thumb once again kind of salutes.
Salute.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
He struggles to pull it.
I'm gonna help him pull the lever.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
This better be, like, fucking good, because I swear to God.
Imagine you just go. Boom.
Okay.
God.
How do I roll this?
So
oh,
you
wait, hang on.
click on
Sorry,
your
I'm being
strength.
stupid. Ability check. Normal.
18, nice.
Oh.
So you pull the lever, it kind of clicks into place. It takes a little jimmy rigging. Before it goes down like another inch, it kind of stops, and then starts, you hear the chains begin to move. And it starts to
It still
descend.
Still looks very worried.
Begins to descend. You are thrown into darkness,
But I'm light.
but you glow. So
Yeah.
it seems to be just this long shaft of rock that has been carved out in the shape of the lift. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. The chains are still going at a steady pace.
When it hits about 15 minutes, I'm gonna stop it and then start putting it up.
Okay. Thumb is looking at you with his stupid little expressionless face. But you get a vibe that there's some kind of level of worry.
You go, he's shaking.
It reaches about 15 minutes. Roll me another strength check. He's gonna attempt to
God.
turn it the other way.
In real life, I hate lifts anyway.
I also have a fear of lifts, so that's fair. Okay. You pull it. It kind of clunks as you pull it into the central reservation, and the lift comes to a short stop. You do kind of shake a little bit, but the lift kind of swings. It kind of bashes a little into the rock walls, and then steadies itself and is now stock still. And with another like tug in the opposite direction, there's another kind of chunk downwards, another sort of inch before the chains begin to lift. And the elevator begins to rise again, and you watch from the top, you watch the chains suddenly come to a stop, and then suddenly begin to move the opposite direction. 5 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Before you can start to see the faint glow of Dracera down the shaft. And it slowly comes up to the central reservation platform and sort of thunks into place and stays still. Thumb waddles off and immediately heads over to Estella and hugs Estella's leg.
I'm so worried.
Dracera looks really defeated. Like, we went down for 15 minutes. We didn't even reach the first level.
Alright, so I guess we will just go together then. I don't know if Mare's gonna fit in this.
I don't think you will.
Also, I'm kind of afraid if he just snaps everything.
I will let you guys figure out how to position yourselves next session.
We're gonna be in that lift for hours, bro. I don't like it.
So, wait, is it just like a block of stone going down
It's a
and
block
there's
of
nothing
wood.
around?
How
No.
does it would look?
It looks pretty sturdy. It looks like it was crafted because it is signed by an artisan. This looks more like it's seen wear and it's seen weight, because there are dents where it looks like a cart has been sat on this thing. I mean, it's a mine shaft. It's going to have to bring heavy objects up and down.
Are we going to be doing like a cave exploration, basically? You know those cave TikTokers and cave people who are like, "Hi guys, my ribs are crushed, but I'm having a good old time."
You guys you're just going abseiling into the literal depths.
Oh
of
god,
the
I hate that.
mountain.
It's because I'm picturing it. I don't like it.
I'm getting like the descent in my head.
Oh god, no. Oh
hate it.
god.
So that was a fun session. Thank you guys for coming.
Oh god.
We will be picking up again this time next week. Hopefully with the whole party. That would be grand, but things come up. That's how it is. So thank you guys for watching the stream, and thank you guys for showing up. And
Next week
we
we'll
will be back to explore very deep caves next week.
see you in February.
Can we like not?
Can we not? Oh no, sorry, you're
Can we
already on
simply
this
give up?
descent. I mean, if you want, yeah, you can give up.
Oh. If I were my backup character, this would have been.
Billy would have backed out immediately. He's like, nah, no.
Oh, he would have hated it, but he has loads of necrotic magic, so
Yeah.
it would have been fun.
All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.